Hello, hello. Hi, everyone. I hope the mic and everything is okay. So let's wait a little bit for if anyone to join. We only have three people. But again, all three people is in the operator team. So, uh, I think if we stream on StreamYard and then I cannot turn on my camera in Discord. So, hey, Sodi, how are you doing? Okay, good. Yeah, that's great. Uh, I hope everybody is doing okay as well. Maybe I think we can start now. It seems we have like some audience on and Discord too. So where are you traveling? Web3, Korea Blockchain Week, or are you in Singapore now? I think token 2049 is in Singapore now. Local smaller. Okay, GM David from X. 800 people, that's not small. 800 people is a lot. That's not small at all. You, yeah. It sounds like a lot of fun. But it's okay. We have a crypto event in here as well. So, okay. So, anyway, I think we can start with today session. So, basically, the idea of this hackathon is more like a mentor and mentee, you know, men mentor and mentee. So basically, people will join in, and we will give you more like mentor support to build game, or like how to structure your game, and then we have a live stream for it. Of course, like people will can play with the API even without the hackathon, but we kind of want to create more like a personal relationship, and improve together culture. And so the idea of this section is to help you, like we can come up with a plan or like a roadmap for we can learn together, and how we can improve like as a mentor and a mentee. So we can get started like with learning how to learn. And I think it's important as well on the skill of how to learn everything, because now in the AI time that like a lot of things you can like optimize with AI. But oh no, I think something wrong with the screen here. Uh, so in the AI time, I think there are some like skills that we don't need anymore, and some skills that will be relevant. So I kind of like structure this lecture like or like a section sharing some what I think like we still can use and we can apply using cursor, and there will be stuff that we don't need anymore. So oh no, the slide disappear when I change it. That's not good. Okay, anyway. And so one of the problem like in the modern time is not just about like ability to do a job, but like it's also about like your ability to learn, unlearn and relearn, and forget what you know and relearn it, and find a new way to do things. Uh, and that is like actually like a very underrated skill set that like not many people talk about enough, but it's like a super important. So of course, like I think everyone know like traditional learning, like if you study university, there are a lot of stuff that they don't teach you, that not enough to prepare you when you go out like in the real world, like freelancing or whatever job you do. And passive learning, like just like in university, try to go through the lecture even you have no interest in. You just like try to get the social credit, and you sometimes like even you go to workshop to get some kind of social credit for your like for your school project or for your you know whatever like you need social credit for. And it's definitely like frustration and wasting time. And that's how we all like taught how to learn, like how to spend time like just reading stuff and doing exercise. So first part of this section, let's talk about the lies or the stuff that like we was taught to learn, how we was taught to learn, but it's not quite. We need to unlearn it. So the idea of follow the passion is kind of like overrated. Like you don't want to like yeah, you cannot get any job if you talk to HR and you interview company. If you say like I do this job for passion, high chance is like high chances they not gonna let you in, because they pay money to get the skill set, and they pay money for your ability to do a certain task. They don't pay you to follow your passion. Of course, it can be an advantage, and something you add in the end of the interview or like in the end of your portfolio. But usually, like in order to get a job or like in order to do project, passion is the lowest priority. So better approach is just follow what interests you like a little bit. You think it's fun, it's something you can do, because most of the time like the job will be boring, and you just like hard work and a lot of frustration and a lot of painful. But if you do something you feel like you can do it for a long time, and then it's good enough, and of course build the skill set, and that's how you make job. That's how you like find better opportunity, and how you networking based on your skill set. And also the real and the mindset that you can avoid risk is also not like a good idea. Like in a school environment, you like everything is structured in hierarchy, and you pass the test and you got good grades. But of course, sometimes like reality, even if you do a good job, you don't get a good reward. So so that kind of idea, like you can avoid risk, is not really correct, because in everything you do there's a risk like in return. And even if you do good job, sometimes the return is not that good. And but sometimes you even do like a small job, but like the return is like huge. So I think everyone in crypto can be like understand. And so reality always come with risk in everything you do. Like even you drink water, there's a certain study that say like if you drink too much water you can die. Or like when you walk out on the street, there's a risk of you hitting by a car. So it doesn't mean that you don't walk out the street anymore, you stay at home, stay safe. But you learn to manage your risk better, so as you grow older. And of course, like the game jam and gaming on chain is definitely a risk, but we try to structure it and organize in the way that we can manage it, and try to make it like at least like there will be value for everyone that involved. Like whatever the value can be emotional value, can be like this section. I think like there will be some knowledge that you can apply in your work, and there will be you can apply in your work or your personal life. And so at least for me that's like the value. Like I kind of like sharing stuff that I'm interested in, and like exchange value. Or like at least I'm teaching, I'm also like feeling I'm learning as well. So at least right now that's the value that like I'm okay with, like I'm happy with. And the lie that you trust this one person is also like not a good idea, because in reality you need to have peer review. You need to ask more people, learn from many sources, think independently, which is why we are Indian Solana, and we have our own opinion, good or bad, right or wrong. We learn to form our identity or independent opinion. And nobody is 100% perfect, nobody is 100% correct. And even me, if I say something stupid, just tell me in the chat. And even my boss is the same. Like my boss is literally teaching me like, hey, if I'm saying something stupid, say tell me like, fuck you boss, this is wrong, there's a better way, and you don't know what you're talking about. So we can create that culture in the Discord or like in community, and I think that's perfect. And there's also the rules that like that kind of like popularized by there are many people. Like if you spend 10,000 hours in something, you can become an expert. And that is not true, because it's it's about depend. Like my 10,000 hour is not your 10,000 hour. And if you just spend 10,000 hour like reading something that you have no like excitement, no enjoyment, then it's probably not gonna work. Like it's not gonna bring any value, and you kind of forget about it. So if it's like a mindless reputation, so that's like the jobs that that many people kind of avoid, like repetitive job, and you know it's make just you dying inside slowly. So 10,000 hour is not how you progress. It's just spending 10,000 hour. That it's not a good metric. It's not like a, of course, like like expert time, like year of experience is something, uh, but like 10,000 hour of my less and just repeat is not, not a good idea to learn. It is not the best way to learn. So one of the system I think like is can be used and can be applied, and I also will promote like people to, like when you submit or register, you create for foundation, or like in later we have some exercise for wait the tree. Oh no. So later we can create some exercise for people to practice, and that's how like the direction you want to improve and stuff. So the first pillar is like everything is a game. Don't take things too seriously. Just like take the hackathon is for way you to improve, because if you think it's as a game, you can like, I think there are many anyone here can like I can play game all night, but like if I read a book like boring book like for 10 minutes I will go sleepy, but like if I play a game that's fun, I can play like I don't need sleep anymore. So take it as a game, make it fun, and try to make like the hackathon not a deadline, like you have to follow this deadline and you have to like do whatever it takes to master deadline. And I mean, unless someone pay you to do that and you need that money to feed your family, but like this is a hackathon, so and we are learning on the side, so try to make it like a game, and we are making game too, so it's perfect. And the second pillar is a payment technique, which is like exactly what I am applying right now. So try to teach the other person, and it's also something that I think the mentor in India Solana they also like here to help, because explaining and help other people understanding is also how you learn. It's also how you improve yourself as an engineer, as a developer, as a builder. So have feedback. If you don't understand anything, just let me know, and I try to explain it so we everyone can be on the same page. And also like on Super Solana Game Jam, I also like create thread for each individual, and like checking and if there any blocker, if there anything people don't understand, or try to DM or whatever. Try to get people to understand the approach, or like try to get people to understand like we are building something like bring value to everyone or exchange value. So pillar three is trunk based knowledge, as in like we build a foundation with the foundation knowledge with the fundamental. And in the Solana Super Game Jam, like I built the fundamental with game document design, and there was like a good game come out, and I mm, able to like make sponsor happy, and the uh, the super team happy, thing like that. And so the idea of a trunk is that you can manipulate the brand. So if you know like the bonsai technique, so in the bonsai tree they always make sure the root and the trunk is healthy, and then they kind of use a Y to like make the branch shape in a certain way, so that like so the idea is like you learn in the way that you can manipulate the branch, so you can shape the branch is what you want people to see, or you play with it like a game, and then you just show whatever you want to show. So always focus, have a trunk as a fundamental. Even like so, right now gaming fundamental is not relevant to blockchain. So in Indian Solana gaming people, they came from gaming and they have very strong fundamental on gaming. So that's why like right now I'm hanging out with them. And GameFi people even they don't have any fundamental in gaming. So that's why like GameFi they kind of like up and down and they you know so for the brand is a game you made. If you have strong fundamentals, you can make many game, and also like you can also make many game without burning out because that's how you build up your pleasure or like having fun in working. You practice is like you the brands you can cut it off. You can like cut off or like trimming or you can optimize. You shape it whatever you want. But the trunk, the fundamental is just you keep in thousand of years. Like Solana, I think their fundamental is a capital flow, and they are very strong on that. Even though there are many other things that like they are not like good or they are not fully like decentralized or they're not security. I don't think is an issue, but oh, is it silent for you? Oh shit, is it silent for everyone on Discord? Okay, so maybe you can go to YouTube or the X, and then maybe try on YouTube or X. Something rock. Okay. Okay, we will record it. So like if you miss anything, then you can go back and see recording on our YouTube channel. So no worry. Yeah. Okay. Uh, so anyway, we build the trunk-based knowledge right now. Solana, we are focused on the capital flow. That's a fundamental, very strong fundamental because you can see like the Solana they very doing well on finance. Like even though like the meme they up and down and they going crazy, but they have the strong fundamental of the capital flow. So that's how they survive. And for the gaming, GDD and the MDA stuff that I share with you before, and that's the fundamental of gaming. And right now we have a lot of gaming mentors that here like help with fundamental gaming. So that's how we survive and we can moving forward. And then the branches is like how you talk to sponsor, how you communicate with like other people and like sponsor VC stuff. You can manipulate the narrative or like the story however you want. So you see like that's why we have to separate where is the branch and where is the trunk. And the GameFi people they kind of like use the branch and then they put it under the ground and they hope it to grow into a tree. So it doesn't work like that. And hooray! Okay, restart here. Awesome. So pillar 4 is to we try to like optimize the work smarter, not working harder, and we need to have a good direction. And then we have the goal, the smart goal, which I will explain like in a later slide. And there are some science-based stuff behind it, and then so we can go into like optimize workflow and go with move it together like so. Some of the technique here that you can use is like knowledge management, and of course right now we are over okay right now we are overflow with knowledge. So try to manage your knowledge in a way that like to have a second brain. And personal information management, some way you can build up your PKM system, write down, highlight the idea, sharing it on Discord or Twitter, connect, review and create. It's like a peer review. So, and also be comfortable with the uncertainty, because like when you manage your knowledge, you organize in a way like you know what you know and you know what you don't know. It's easier for you to make decision moving forward. And you only you can build your strong fundamental, and then depend on how you present how you pitch it and how you sell it. And it's, of course, you never know, like that's the uncertainty, right? uh the more you learn, the more you realize that you don't know, so that's a sign of growth, not a weakness. And accepting ignorance accelerate learning. Question review more than answer. So have any question, just type on Discord or on and just DM or anything, just asking question is okay. We're happy to answer. So we can change some mindset from I'm not good at this and to I'm not good at this yet. So this is too hard. This is too challenge. I make a mistake. To mistake help me learn. I will never be that good. The success show what possible. So change the mindset. I think that's can be good for everything you're doing. And map your know unknown. So just organize, basically style about organize like what you don't know and plan for it, like a risk management. Make it specific, measurable, achievable, and relevant. Okay. Uh, so have some purposeful practice. We can skip this slide. Okay. Thank you for showing. Okay. I created with ChatGPT cursor, so I can push it on GitHub, and you can I can push on GitHub, and then I share the GitHub link with you. Or yeah, actually I can make a website. So yeah, I will push it later after the stream, and then I will share it with you guys. So practice doesn't make perfect. Perfect practice make perfect. So the idea of practice is like we have a goal of like what we should practice daily. Even if like practice to keep mental health, practice to achieve certain something, but it's bad to have a plan. And like I think this for this hackathon, like this is what I'm trying to like organize, or as the dev reel or like operator. Okay, so this side is already broken. So for example, like with the if you just want to practice with no focus and you repeat the same mistake, improvement is slow or non-existent is not a good direction to go. So purposeful practice is, for example, like you practice pitching. So you want to record your presenting, count the eye contact, and maintain eye contact for 3 seconds, and get feedback, of course, from friend. And that is something that super team is very good at. And they, I create a group for everyone that joins the game jam, and so people can like practice their pitching or improve their pitching. And I think that's like something that like if you have problem with pitching, then that's just go to super team. They are very like they're pushing that, like they have a lot. And of course have action plan for each week, so agile scrum and agile scrum or sprint, that's kind of method. Plan it out, and I will have like a template on a weekly update for the underdog hackathon, so the team project they can use it and input together. But I'm not gonna do it like just let you guys to fill in. But like I think I will follow the team, and you guys can figure out what best for you. Just create your own direction or roadmap. So some practice you can do, just set up some note settings, schedule 30 minutes of learning time, use framing techniques. So use on X, share what you learn and explain it, or like chat on Discord, in the Discord, and just explain what you learn. And if people understand it, and then we can have interesting conversation. No problem. Anything is good. Now, gaming relevant, blockchain relevant, or I can create a channel for that. So you are not building a library, you are building capacity. The goal isn't to know everything, is to know how to learn anything. So I'm very new into gaming. I'm into gaming development in April, and yeah, so I'm not super seasoned or veteran in gaming programming developer work. But I think I can learn it well, and so far I enjoy it. So I haven't burned out with gaming. Like even though there was the financial rewards is not that attractive, but so far I enjoy it because I managed to learn new thing daily, and I kind of also I figure out be creative with what I'm doing, so I'm have fun with it, and I think that's good enough. So I think that's how you definitely like how you should approach to learn new thing. Right. So one of some method here that you can screenshot and use whatever makes sense to you. So I think it's all good. So just a recommendation. Some more recommendation about active learning and passive consumption. So yeah, there's a lot big difference between active learning and passive consumption, but I think we will talk about it another time. Or like if you want to talk about it on Discord and just chat about it, and I will share more like resource and stuff, and we can have debate or argument. It would be fun. So of course, measure yourself whatever you can use to measure yourself, your improvement. So focus on understanding, not just finish it. So that's why important in AI. If you want to improve yourself, you need to understand what AI is writing. So not just just tell AI what to do. That's not. Sometimes I'm lazy. This slide, I just tell AI what to do, and some slides broken, not very good. But I think the content overall is okay. I hope so. Yes, and of course, is investment in knowledge pays the best interest. So learning is never. You lost money in crypto, but you never lost in learning new thing. So always learning. And why? So now I will share. Let's watch this video together. Uh, why? So this is like a smart goal system. So this is something that I think you guys can use. I hope to organize your project, your gaming project. Oh, I'm sorry. Wow. Sorry, there was a call. So okay, sorry guys, it was a call. So let's get to the smart goal. Okay, I hope that's not so bad video. And another video I want to show here is team. So you may learn that the smart goal from school, but I don't know if how many if you can. What about team? So this is
you need to get started because it's also not so long as to feel forever. Nature's clock ticks on, reminding you that flowers bloom but briefly, summer sun will wane, leaves eventually drop, snow falls and snow melts, and flowers bloom but briefly. You can be unchanging for all that, but whenever you are, if you've never had a theme, give yourself time to find one that resonates with you and try it out in the coming season.
Okay, okay. So let's get back to the exercise. So the reason why wait, let me share the video for everyone. So the reason why I'm doing this session and sharing the theme and is to organize your mind first. So first exercise of the hackathon is I want to everyone that register to have like what is the theme you want, like what you want to get better first. So even if like writing better game document designs, and even if like you will follow the same structure to make a game or like to integrate with the API, but like there's certain areas that you feel like you want to optimize or make it better. Like in this hackathon or in this game jam, I want to communicate more with the mentor to improve my social skill or like a chatting skill, like or have better network, or you want to have better design for your game. So write out a theme that you want to improve for like this hackathon, and then that's how we can like coordinate, or like that's how I can help you as a middle between the mentor and the mentee, and I can get you the mentor, and I can get you some people that's expert. I'm not an expert. I know a lot of things, but like I'm not really an expert in anything. So, but like I can help you guys to connect with the good person, the right person. So I think that's something that I know an expert when I see them. I know a bullshitter when I talk to them. So I can filter out all the stuff that not good for your team, and I can help you to improve your team for your game. So usually the game jams they have the team for people to compete, but like in this now we're doing something different. So I think like it's best that you create the team for yourself first, for your game first. Even like the old game of the game jam, like you want to improve the sound design, you want to improve the mechanic, you want to improve the core loop. So in this 1 month, 1 month working with us, working with the mentor, what is one thing you want to improve? So that's your exercise for today, and we'll push everyone to have the team and post it in the underdog hackathon, and then definitely we can like connect you guys to correct person. And of course, like nothing is easy, and you still need to make the game, and then you're planning it out in smart goal. And of course, have a team first, and to make sure you win at the end. So whatever happen, you achieve your goal, you make the improvement that you want. So that's something you're gonna win anyway. So you're not gonna waste your time, and we're not gonna waste your time, and we can definitely have more productive connection or like conversation in Discord or live stream or in office, anything. So that's the end for me today. I hope you it's helpful. I hope it like provide some value for anyone watching, recording or live streaming. And do the exercise, guys. Write it down, make it smart. Start with purposeful practice. Thank you very much, and I will see you tomorrow. And tomorrow we'll have a mentor will come and sharing some more. And see you tomorrow.